What is good, everybody? What is good? This is the Bad Man with the UFL. We got a lot of stuff to go over today, so make sure you tune in for this whole video. You know, I don't really get a chance to talk like this directly to you, but this is our YouTube channel of the UFL, and this is where we post all our VODs for our events, and we also do sometimes videos like this. So make sure you don't miss any of that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also drop a like on this video. That would be awesome. But anyways, we got a lot to get into with this video. Season 3 of the UFL is coming up. The changes to expect with that: we got brand new titles, we got new features on our ranking system. Later in the video, we're going to announce the official launch date for season 3, and at the very end, we got a little sneak peek at something that's coming in the future. So make sure you lock in. Let's get into it. So first off, season 3 is officially here. And just like with season 2, it's going to have a full records reset. So everyone's going to have a fresh start on the season. Champions will carry over, but otherwise the records will totally reset. But this time, if you were in the top 15 of season 2, going into season 3, something really big is going to happen for you, and we're going to get into some of that later, so make sure you tune in. All right, so one of the big things that's been asked for a long time, and it's officially coming to the UFL in season 3, is region-specific rankings and region-specific titles. So for all our EU players and our players who are from that side of the world, you will be climbing the RBC rankings and competing for the RBC championship. And for our NA players and players from that side of the world, you will be climbing the ABC rankings and competing for that championship. That's right, we've got 2 brand new region belts coming to the UFL in season 3. Now, along with climbing the ranks of the RBC and ABC, depending on what region you're from, everyone is going to be climbing the UFL World Rankings. Now, that's going to be a list of everyone in the league, so you can see where you stack up against everyone else in the league. And that is where players will compete for the UFL World Championship. This is a brand new title, and this is going to be the best of the best across the entire world. No region lock. If you want to compete against the best, this is where it's going to happen. Can't wait to introduce it. And also with season 3, we're going to officially be launching the UFL CAF division. Now, I've decided to kind of separate that from a regular ranking system. That's going to come out later, a specific system just for the CAF side of the league. This is going to allow us to do a little bit more customization with the rankings, the ranking system, different badges, all kinds of things. We're excited to launch with that system. It's going to be coming a little bit later. But the UFL CAF division is going to have a champion. It's going to have its own rankings, its own everything. Can't wait for that. And one thing I want to tap into really with this side of the UFL, with the CAF division, is creativity from the player. I want to shake up the meta on a regular, and I want to really tap into a variation of gameplay that we see. I don't want to just see OP CAF fighter versus OP CAF fighter every time. I want people to have to think and have to change their fighter depending on what the rules are for that given week. A lot more on that coming soon. So what that means is we're going to have a UFL World Championship, a RBC Championship for our EU players, a ABC Championship for our NA players, and a UFL CAF Championship. Coming into season 3, we're going to have 4 titles. It is the most difficult time to capture a title in season 3. It means way more, and that's exactly what I wanted. If you're a champion in the UFL, that really means you are one of the best in the world. Now, this week we have a couple huge fights coming up. On Wednesday, the current UFL PC champion Dominic is taking on the current RBC PS5 champion in Sora. Now, this is a title unification fight, and these two were some of the top EU players, and you probably already guessed it. The unified title that they're fighting for is the RBC Championship. And on the NA side, this Thursday, we have the UFL Xbox champion Nap taking on the UFL PS5 champion in Grim Reaper. And this is a huge fight that I'm really looking forward to. 2 of the very best in A. The winner of that fight is going to fight Strike who is the current RBC PC champion and RBC Xbox champion. After those two fights, all those titles will be unified, and the winner of that fight will be the first ever ABC champion. Now, I mentioned something earlier about how the season 2 rankings still matter. Now, here's why. Now, what we're gonna do is at the very end of season 2, that last day, we're gonna take the top 15, and those 15 people are gonna be fighting in the championship chase to crown the first ever UFL world champion. Now, the way it's gonna work is all gonna come out later, but essentially that top 8 is going to get priority, and then 9 through 15 are going to be there as like backups, fill-ins, just in case people drop out, something comes up. Stuff always comes up. Like I said before, all fights matter in the UFL. Your season 2 fights that you still have to fight still matter, so make sure you get those in. If you're in an offline fight, get those in. If you're fighting on one of these live shows, do your best. Try to climb up the rankings, get that last little bit of points so you can finish in that top 15. Now, here's the part everybody's waiting for. When is the launch date? Season 3 officially launches on Monday, November 10th. So make your final push in season 2. Let's see who these champs are going to be coming into the new season. I can't wait for all this that's coming up. It's a really exciting time. I haven't even mentioned on the ranking system, that site that we use, there's brand new badges. We've got a global badge. You're going to be given that if you fight people from across all regions and do well. We've got a rivalry badge that's going to track rivalries, and a couple other really fun things that are going to be implemented there. And like I said, the UFL CAF side is going to have its own system, and we're going to do a lot of fun, creative things on that side and really tap into the potential of what the creative fighter division really has. So I told you up top, we're gonna have a little peek here at the end about something that's to come. Now, I say this all the time. I've said it in chat a few times. Maybe you missed it, but I'm gonna say it here. We've had season 1 and now season 2 coming into season 3. Something that really matters to me is capturing and keeping that career-long record of our players and showcasing what they've done, their accomplishments, their fight history, all of these things. Something that I'm working on. It's gonna be coming out later down the road, but it's going to be our way to kind of track that history, and that is called Legacy. Now, with Legacy, you're going to be able to see your record through all the seasons. You're going to be able to see how you stack up against different people. There's a lot of features that are going into this, so it's going to take some time to build and to finish. But along with Legacy, and one thing that's really special that's going to be a part of Legacy is the official UFL Hall of Fame. Now, we debate it and talk about it all the time, like what are Hall of Fame fights we've had. We say it on broadcast a lot when we've seen a good fight. This is going to be the place where we're going to showcase those fights, but we're also going to have individuals selected as Hall of Famers, and I cannot wait to roll this out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really going to be capturing the history of what we've done here. We've been going for a year and a half. It's about time we take a look back and celebrate some of these moments, some of these people who've really grinded and put in time in and outside of the game for the UFL. So I can't wait for that to roll all out. That's coming out in the future, and there we have it. So let's go, let's break it all down. Season 3 is coming up on the 10th of November. We've got brand new region titles launching with the season. We've got new badges in the system. We've got UFL CAF. We've got a lot of other stuff coming. I can't wait for this. Season 3 is going to be a lot of fun. I'll see you all there. If you want to get involved and you're not yet, we're going to have a link to our Discord in the bottom. That's where you can get involved with what we do here, and I can't wait for it. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.